All right, it's not super new, but it's absolutely new to me. This is Wildfrost, and we're going to be taking a look at it. I'm very excited about it. I've seen a few people play it. Seems very entertaining. This game was voted on the Discord, so people very much were excited to see me try this out, and we're going to give it a go. So we'll see if my camera's in the right place as we press forward, but let's take a first look at Wildfrost. Okay, so you have a leader, and we have some skills on the leaders. We have blocks damage. We have Freak, who is our seemingly very standard deal 5 damage, has 9 health. Or then we have hits all targets in a row. Let's start out with the absolute bog standard, no special ability character. What does this ink bottle do? Oh, I can rename them. We'll leave them as Freak. This journal belongs to Freak. All right. So in a much like Slay the Spire sort of way, we are going to be traversing a map. I think we might be in a tutorial of some sort. Hey, Zine, welcome. All right. To start each battle, drag your leader from your hand onto the battlefield. Okay. Now, of note, this has kind of a Gordian Quest type of vibe. Yes, indeed. This has kind of a Gordian Quest kind of vibe. We only have one place where we can drop our leader now, so we'll just drop them there. And then we draw a hand. Foxy is one of your companion cards. Get him on the battlefield too. All right, so we have Foxy, who has 4 health, 1 attack, and hits for 3. And we haven't talked about it yet, but they're going to explain this countdown is how long until these cards activate. Okay, use your scrappy sword to take out that penguin. So here's the penguin, and here's our scrappy sword. So every time we play a card from our hands, all of these counters are going to diminish. Card counters are reduced by 1 each turn. When they reach 0, the card will attack. Now, I happen to know that the attack happens before, okay? So one way that we can stop this from happening is this snow stick. Snow, freeze, counter, and reactions. Counts down every turn. So if we snow this guy, then we attack and they do not. Enemies always attack first unless I do the thing that I just did. All right, and now unfortunately we are going to take a hit because this guy is going to go before us, which is fine. But we can take it because we are tanky. All right. You're almost out of cards. Gain a new hand by hitting the redraw bell. So the redraw bell is interesting because the more cards you spend, then you are able to do it. So right now it says because it is not charged, this action will end our turn. So do you want to play our last card before we do it? I guess not. All right, we will do that. Okay, the redraw bell. You can use the redraw bell at any time to discard your hand and draw 6 new cards. Hitting the redraw bell will end your turn unless the bell is charged. It will become charged when the counter reaches 0. Okay. You must protect your leader. If they die, the game is over. Okay, so we can slow down one of these guys. This guy is potentially going to get stronger as we hit them more. We can also just do a heal on our leader, which might be the wise play. Let's do that and protect them. The wave deployer shows the number of turns until the next wave of enemies. Okay, so I think if we put this guy's going to be on 3, which means that Foxy will go first. So I think let's try and take him out, and we will accept that we're going to get snowed on our frontliner, which means that their turn is going to be a little slower. And then I think if we do that, we get the kill on this guy. Nice. And then that's going to activate our redraw bell, I believe. All right, the Snow Knight has arrived. You need to defeat the Snow Knight to win the battle. So whenever anything is snowed, gain 1 attack. So we really don't want this wild snoof to attack because that would power up the Snow Knight. So let's axe you. When damaged, attack is increased by 2. So we don't really want to do damage to Grouchy unless we are killing Grouchy. We can redraw here. This guy's only hitting for 1, so I think it's okay. Hey, ramp into nothing. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to hear that you are enjoying the last spell content. So let's see. So if we play our Snow Stick, can I dismiss this? Okay, so if we play our Snow Stick, this guy gets stronger. So I don't love the idea of that. So let's just do some damage. We can take the 1 hit. That's no big deal. All right. Easy peasy. All right. Okay, so we get a journal page for that. What do we have here? As the snow began to fall and the temperature dropped, we knew it was a storm like no other. As the months went on, the snow lingered and the cold grew harsher. There was no escaping the Wildfrost as it spread like a wildfire of snow and ice. Many believe the storm had an unnatural source. Brave adventurers set out into the wilderness, determined to put an end to the storm. I, too, decided to take on the challenge, but like those who came before me, I was unable to penetrate the heart of the storm. If anyone is reading this, use the knowledge within these pages to go forth and bring the sun back to our world. Together, we can restore the warmth and light to this frozen land. And the fact that they spilled some cranberry juice on the lower corner of this page means it probably didn't end well for them. All right, Frozen Travelers. You can right-click on any card to inspect it. So we have... I think it is very replayable, Zine. I've seen a little bit of this, and this game seems to have captured a lot of people's attention. It is apparently very challenging. Deal 8 additional damage to snowed targets. Wow. Wallop seems very good. Big Berry on restore, or on kill, restore 2 health. Let's do Wallop. This seems... Oh, it wanted me to right click. Okay, cool. Let's grab Wallop. Okay, now we have some treasure. So Snowcake, Sunrod, and Hongo Hammer. So Shroom deals damage every turn, so that's kind of like a poison build. Sunrod, reducing countdown by 2 seems very interesting. Snowcake seems super strong, but we can only use it once per battle. Right now, the amount of snow we generate doesn't help us that much, so let's grab the Sunrod. Okay, so this is what I was talking about before. So now we have kind of like a Gordian quest layout where we decide where things go. So when hit, apply 2 snow to the attacker. Oh, okay, so you got like a tank type of thing going on. This guy also is dealing 4, which is a little spicy. Yeah, we can expect cards on their side too. Place Wallop on the battlefield too. So we're not going to have... Wallop has a fair amount of health, but we're not going to get to our redraw bell before... Drag Wallop in front of your leader to protect them from an attack. Do I want to do that? I think that's a trap. I may not have a choice, though, because of the tutorialness. Moving cards does not take its turn, so you can still play a card. Okay, so I can I undo that? It appears like I cannot. All right, we'll hit you again. Okay, so let's see. Maybe we do the 4 damage here. We probably want to heal Wallop up. Wallop will then do some damage there. You can recall your companion to heal them. Drag Wallop to your discard pocket. You can never recall your leader. Okay. I don't know that I want to do that, but it seems like the tutorial is kind of forcing me to. Okay, let's get rid of you. Ah, combo did something interesting there that I only half saw. Let's redraw. Seems like we should probably get Foxy out. So I'm curious what this Pengoon is going to do. I'm going to slow down the Oba Bear because it's doing a lot. And let's see what the Penguins do. Okay, so they do cross if there's no other available target. Let's just get rid of you. Okay, yeah, so we got snowed because of the Uba Bear's ability. Gain 4, lose 1 seems okay. We hit for 5, so if we use Sunrod, I'm wondering if we go first here. Let's try that out. Ah, so it immediately goes to 0, which is good to know. Okay, Big Pen. Gain 1 when an ally is killed. We kind of don't have a choice, I think, on this one. Okay, we got Wallop back out, which is good, I think. Have Wallop tank for us. Now, let's see. You're on 3. So let's... I don't want to make Big Peng too big. But I also want to make sure that we are snowing with Wallop so that we do... It looks like a killing blow on Big Peng. So let's get rid of you. These 3 will attack, which is okay. We have lots of health. Now let's see. I'm going to snow Big Peng next turn, so it doesn't matter that we're increasing things. Now Wallop should hit really hard here. Okay. Yes, indeed. Okay. So I'm curious about that combo that showed up. We're going to need to figure that out in a second here, I think. But we're still alive. Ah, our first fork in the road. Another journal page. Many years ago, before the eternal winter, there was a mighty spirit in the sky known as the sun. The sun was the essence of all life, its radiant light providing warmth and nourishment to all living things. So this is the story of San Francisco, it seems. Once upon a time, there was the sun. The golden light did not last forever. A terrible storm descended upon the land, engulfing the sun and leaving a lifeless cube of ice in the sky. Now all that remains is a faint, empty light that offers no warmth or comfort. Oh, interesting. All right. So we got another treasure, which is so the treasure are cards. Woodhead is a clunker card. Clunkers are items that you can place in the battlefield to aid your companions. Does nothing, but will take a hit for you. Has a different kind of health. Reduces by 1 when any damage is taken. Interesting. The flame water seems like it could potentially be good. I kind of want to grab the flame water because I think it works well with Foxy. So we can get another Frozen Traveler, or we can go to this Bling Snail Cave. I believe this is a shop. And then a charm are things that you use to enhance people. So let's grab the Frozen Traveler. Apply 1 snow to all enemies. Ooh. That seems interesting. A little support hero here. Now, now these charms, my understanding is that they modify cards. Ah, snowball. Apply 1 snow. So we can put this on something if we want. You can equip a charm by dragging it onto a card. Okay, so we could put it on any of these, but we could also put it on like a scrappy sword. I don't know if we can take them off again. But let's try it out. So now this does 2 damage and applies 1. Once equipped, charms cannot be removed. All right, I guess I answered my own question there. All right, now we have a boss. I don't think there's much you can do back here unless you have charms that you're sitting on. Okay. Bamboozle hits all enemies. All right, so we have to put Fleek out. I'm a little nervous about, I mean, I guess we take this. This guy has 8 attack, but we have a while on them. No, wait, what's going on here? Resist snow, can only have a maximum of 1 snow. Okay, so it's gonna attack very soon. I guess we don't want to take damage if we don't need to. Yeah, so it appears not exactly snowball immunity per se, but kind of similar. I think we keep hitting this guy just to reduce his attack. Okay, now we got the free redraw. We can have Wallop take the hit. Oh, it hits it hits all enemies. Got it. Okay, that's noteworthy to say the least. This guy's still hitting for a pretty big amount. I think we got to slow this guy down. Because that 3 damage is going to start becoming a lot pretty soon here. Hey, thank you, Clay. So excited to hear that you're excited. Let's see. So here's the problem. I don't have a way to get snow on Wallop unless I redraw, and I think it's worth redrawing. So my thinking is you're attacking now, and I can use this scrappy sword to apply a snow and deal 2 damage, and then you should hit for 12, right? Okay, phase 2 begins, apparently. Let's see. I guess we want to get Foxy out. You're hitting for 1 and 1. That's okay. I think we might need to get this guy killed. Oh, these guys are aimless. Okay, we have to be a little careful, or we may die. What does wild mean? Gain 1 frenzy when other cards are killed. Hey, thanks, Snooze. Welcome. Let's see. You're hitting for 2. You're hitting for 1. We can kill this guy, but then you hit for 4. Let's slow you down for a second here. Gosh, there are a lot of bad guys out on the field right now. We kind of need that pinkberry juice, I feel like. Just to keep our leader alive. You're hitting for 2, you're hitting for 2. We can kill you, but we take the same amount of damage. Let's keep ourselves alive. Oh, did she only have 2? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We may be in a bad way here. So you're gonna hit for 3. We could make that 6. But you're taking Yeah, okay, well, let's do this. So you're hitting for 6. So we need someone to block that, or we're gonna die. Sorry, you. I think you're taking the hit. Oh, didn't matter. All right. Huh. All right. You don't win your first one. All right, back to town. That was there is a learning curve on this game, to be sure. Pet house, construction complete. New pets to start each journey can be unlocked at the pet house. Nice. Inventor's hut, construction started. Welcome to Snow Dwell. You can construct new buildings in town by completing challenges. Check back here after each run to see what you've unlocked. All right, so let's see. We have... Okay, so at 100 enemies, we will unlock what looks like a second faction. Okay, hi, Zoe here, experienced pet trainer. I'll be training up your little buddies. Okay, recall 3 companions to unlock this. So we should do that in our next run, but we have Snoof. Hit the redraw bell 10 times. And what is this? Daily voyage. Okay, so there are daily quests. We'll probably save those for another time. Interesting. You start with 2 charms, it looks like. Okay, that's kind of fun. All right, and then it looks like there's a lot more to unlock here. But for now, let's give it another go here. All right, our first